For my prompt for assignment, I went to the Turchin Art Center's Art Bash that they had going on for students on Thursday. I felt that the venue itself was very nice and very professional. I felt that the Turchin overall is a great place to learn about art and a really relaxing area. The venue actually had a lot of music playing that was slow and nice. They even had a dancer that I saw out there. But one critique I had of it was that a lot of the booths they had for hands-on stuff with students and things like that just wasn't done very well. I think it could have been done bigger and better and a lot more hands-on and open. One specific piece of work of art that affected me positively was Andy Warhol's Ingrid Bergman, and she is the actor from Casablanca, if you recall. And another piece from another artist that I think connects to this is also from Andy Warhol, and it's his painting of Marilyn Monroe. They connect very well because they both show two powerful and influential women who were not afraid to go up against the man's world. And both these paintings reflect that. But they also have a similar style in the way that they're made and the way Andy Warhol makes them and brings out their influential and powerful womanly figure. Both pieces of art have good use of line. If you look at the painting from the Turchin, Ingrid Bergman's hat is tilted, and there's a strong, prominent line from that hat. And that really conveys, at least in my mind, it really conveys a lot of power and a lot of influence, and that she's not to be put up with and not to be dealt with or gone up against in any way. And I think that line coming from her hat really shows this. Another thing that is brought out in this painting is the contrast in color. Andy Warhol is really famous for that, using different types of colors and how they contrast to bring out something. And for me, it brought out power. When you look at the painting, Ingrid Bergman sticks out, and she basically pops out at you. And I think that's Andy Warhol's meaning behind the painting, is that these figures, these actresses, these political figures who are women, they're not weak. They're not needing to have a man bring them along. There's someone who does pop out at you, just like that color contrast has. Regarding my own opinion, I truly enjoyed the painting at the Turchin. It was one that I actually kept going back to a lot. I would cycle through and go back to it because it was just well done in my opinion, and I just reacted very positively to it. I think both works of art convey that sense of dignity that these two women had and how they were pioneers in their field and how they showed that women could be in man's spaces and still work well and still be able to do it, and paved the way for a lot of powerful women to come up in our day and age. That's really what I learned from the Art Bash, and I can say overall the experience at this venue was very, very good. And the two paintings that I mentioned are ones that I think are amazing and should definitely be looked at closer. Thank you.